Good day, class. Welcome to Clinton Xpart Computer Institute. Today we'll be talking about the introduction to computer and hardware components. Thank you for joining this class. Please subscribe, like, and share. If you're watching on YouTube, please don't forget to click that follow button. If you're on YouTube, please subscribe and like, comment, share the video. And if you're on Facebook, please do well to follow, subscribe, like. Thank you. This is Clinton, and welcome to Clinton Xpart Computer Institute. First of all, I would like to know some people name that I don't know. I know Chiazirim name. I don't know your own. Chiwendu. Your own. Chizoba. I don't know your own. Miracle. So some of you know me. I got this. I will cram it. Maybe cheese around don't know me very well. There's a difference between knowing me. Yes, you know me. You've seen me. There's another aspect. I don't like to vlog. I used to vlog. There's a difference between liking to vlog and used to vlog. So I used to vlog. So now people should be serious, especially you choose jazzing. There's time for everything. There's time for play. There's time for pressing phone. There's time for pressing laptop. There's time for pressing calculator. There's time for walking around. Now is the time to what? Listen. So drop everything you're doing. Face the chairs. I face the different chairs and face it like this. So with that, your scheme of work there now. What's our topic today? Introduction to computer. The introduction, the beginning step, the first step, the first thing you have to understand as introduction to computer and hardware components. When they say hardware component, I don't know, do anybody have idea what hardware components are? No. Okay, so I don't say.
Hardware components are those things that we see in the computer.
Those things we see in the computer.
Like keyboard.
My keyboard, yes, you're correct. But if you're defining it, you will not put it like that because there are many things we see in the computer. The thing you're seeing in your screen, you're seeing it. So if you want to say hardware component are those part of the computer that you can touch, you can feel, you can carry, you can see too. Those parts you can touch and feel. For example, you said keyboard, which is correct. You have your mouse, you have a monitor, printer, CPU. When you're saying CPU, you don't call that in CPU. You know what CPU? You know what CPU is, Abby? That thing that look like box in computer. You don't call it CPU. That thing is system unit. System unit. CPU. The name is not CPU. CPU is inside that system unit, and CPU is very small. Let me show you an example. This thing you're seeing here now is the CPU. Only this thing. Only this thing you're seeing. This is the CPU of the computer, the brain. And this thing is inside the system unit. It's inside that box. So you call that in system unit. This is what they call CPU. You can check very well. Correct. You can move it around to look at it. Has that one fall now? You have spoiled that one. Because okay, so all of us here know what computer is. We have seen computer, we have heard of computer, we have touched computer, etc. Somebody have defined computer already as an electronic device that will process data and bring it as information, something like that. But here, that one is definition. That one is also good. If you write down from it, it's good. But here, my own definition here is saying that a computer is what people have copied it.
An electronic device that accepts data, process it, and produce the
desired output. A computer is an electronic device that accepts data. Data is raw file. They are raw files. It accepts data, processes the data, and brings it out as information, which is the wrote here, and produce the desired output. That output it is producing is what? Information. It takes in data, processes that data, and brings it out as what? Information. There's drawing that is like this. There's drawing that is like this. Input, the thing takes in. This is just simple definition for computer. Computer is an electronic device. We all know that it's an electronic device. It takes in data as input. Input is taken in. It takes in data, then it processes that data and brings it out as output, as information. Sorry. Good. So with that, now all of us know that we have understand computer in our system. Computer takes in what? If you know, just use your hand up.
Electronic device.
It doesn't take in electronic device. It is an electronic device that takes in. In our school, they just say computer is an electronic device that processes data, those kind of things. But now I'm breaking it down so you understand the mental and you have to understand it good. Then the next one is so now there are different types of computer. Desktop computer. You all know what desktop computer is? They're just computers that they arrange on the desk or table. This one that you normally see in office. This one is scattered part by part. Monitor is separate. System unit is separate. Speaker is separate, mouse is separate, keyboard is separate, something like all this. You just have to connect it direct for the mouse. As for desktop computer, they are designed for use on desk or table. Other simple information designed for use on desk or table. Then another type is the laptop. This one you are seeing now. All of them are now made in one. The monitor is now joined together to the keyboard, everything is in one. Listen, you can carry it from one place to another. They have table computer. They are touchscreen devices often used for mobile computing. Number 4 is your smartphone. This phone you're seeing here. They have supercomputer. They are faster, powerful, and very expensive. That's this supercomputer. They have a mini computer. These are small computers that are less expensive, less powerful than the super. The option is just normal, small computer. Mini, as we know, mini is a mini small. Then they have workstation. The workstation is a special computer designed for technical or scientific applications. People used to work with the workstation. Why server? There's another type of computer, which is server. This server is just a device that all computers are connected to. For example, this is an office. You have one particular server. Your laptop can be, some people normally use their laptop as server. They will connect all their computers to one laptop to be easy for them to share files. But that laptop is not the main server. Server is a computer or system that provides resources, data, service, or programs to other computers. That's server. They have handheld computer. If you used to still watch this American movie, you still see something like that. Computer that is made for the palm. This computer, it does be anywhere they go, it does be using it. Have you seen something like that before? It's very small, portable for your hand. That's why it's called handheld. They have mainframe, M-A-I-N, mainframe computer. Very big computer, very powerful. Then they have microcomputer, very small. They use this microprocessor, this basic hardware component. Now under hardware component, we have the input device. Under hardware component, now let's use hardware component as a subtopic, then you write all the sense. Input device allow users to interact with the computer. There are those devices that allow users to interact with the computer. If you are the one pressing the computer, you are the user. I'm the one pressing the computer, I'm the user. Devices are those devices that takes in information from the user to the computer. It takes in from the user to the computer. For example, number 1, we have an example. You can write the example. 1 is keyboard. Keyboard is an input device. An input device because it is used to type. And as we are typing, we are taking in information. Something that is in our brain, we are typing it with this keyboard and taking it to the computer. So it's an input device. Keyboard, input device. You have another one, mouse. Mouse is an input device, and it is used
or it is used for clicking or controlling the cursor. You know what cursor is? If you check your computer screen, you're going to see something like an arrow moving. Once you're moving this and the arrow is moving, that thing is called the cursor. So it is this mouse is used to control that cursor. Then once you control it, I want to click on it, you just left click. So the mouse is used to control the cursor. It is used to click or select items. Now here again we have under the input device, so we have scanner. This here is a printer, but it has everything. This is all in one. All in one, so everything is here. This thing has scanner. This thing here is scanner. Anything you see that has glass, you use a scanner. You see me, okay, this is the scanner. It is used to take in, let me say, image, document, anything, and convert it to digital something. For example, this. For example, picture. Once you place your picture inside here and cover it, it's going to scan the picture and show it on your laptop or computer. Once you keep your picture here, scan it, it will come to your laptop. Once you keep any document, whether your book, you copy something and just put it, it will come there. Your, let me say, they say to input your signature, you sign something and you put it there, then it will come to your computer. Your NIN, they say to upload your NIN, the same thing. They say to upload your WAEC results, they say to upload your anything at all. As far as you want that paper or that thing you're holding to come to your computer to show as a digital file, you scan it with your scanner. So it takes in information too. It's taking in that your picture, document to your computer. So that's for scanner. So that's for scanner. We have webcam. Do you know what webcam is? Camera. Many of us that have registered something before that they will say to look at the camera. So that camera is the webcam. But for laptop already has it already. You don't need to bring an external camera. The laptop has camera already on the head. So I say camera has everything already together, joined together, built in together. So camera takes in your face, it does your face. We have again the microphone. You know what microphone is? Mic. So those are examples of input device. There are also more examples which I would like people to still go and learn research on to get. They have this joystick. The next one we're talking about now is the output devices under hardware components. Other hardware components, we've talked about input device. Now we're talking about the output device. Input takes in, output is an opposite of that input. So output does what? Bring out. The definition they gave here is that it displays the result of computer processing. It displays the result of computer processing. You may have to jot it down. It displays the results of computer processing. Input takes from the user to the computer, while output from the computer to the user. Input device is taking information from you to your computer, while output is taken from the computer to you. Example of that output device is what? Can anybody give me one example? Output device. You have the monitor. The monitor is just like the eyes of the computer. It is bringing out information. Everything you're doing in your computer, the computer is showing you those things through the what? Monitor. So it is an output device. Monitor is an output device. That's one of the examples of an output device. Monitor. Another one again is we have printer. I said this has scanner, it also has printer. Scanner is input, while printer is output. For example, we have online results. Then we want to bring out our results. If you check the result with your computer, you're going to see the result there. But now you want to bring it out to hard copy. That one you're seeing is just soft copy. Now you want to give you hard copy. This printer will help you print it out. Just put your paper, press print, then it will come out. All those things I will show you in all those things in this lesson, how to print, type, save something from it, and different things. They have speaker. Speaker is bringing out the voice you're telling your computer to play music for you. With the help of the speaker, you hear what the computer is playing. So the computer is bringing out that sound through the speaker. You also have headsets, earpod, PTC, earpiece. All those things are output device. They are bringing out something from the computer. You have projector. Do you know what projector is? Have people gone to any church? You know their head. For example, they'll put white something here, white banner, anything white. Then they'll close windows. Some people, depending on the projector they're using, they'll close window, close everything to be dark. Then that white banner, something will be projecting image to that banner that is projector. It's also an output device because it's still doing the same work as monitor, it's bringing out something for you to see. It's bringing that in big form. So the next component now is the CPU, which is this one. Which I showed you. And under this CPU, this thing is one component. Under CPU, they have the CPU, and they also have the cooling fan. If you on your laptop or your computer now, you'll be hearing something inside, sound. That is the fan that is blowing. Because this thing used to heat up. Because this is the thing that is doing all the work. Without this thing, your computer is not working. Your computer will not work fine. It's just like the brain. Without your brain, you cannot do anything. Without your brain, you cannot do. If any part, that's why some people, for example, people that have stroke, just a damaged part of their brain or their spinal cord. That's this spinal cord you're seeing at the back. It's the thing that is connecting your body to your brain. So that's the same thing with this thing. This is the brain. Once then the brain of the computer, it controls everything. It controls the keyboard, the CPU. Sorry, it controls the keyboard, the mouse, the monitor, any external thing you're plugging on it. That's what the work of this thing is. So under this we have CPU and we also have cooling fan. Cooling fan is what that keep it cool. Mostly hot breeze. When that CPU is hot, it will be bringing out the hot breeze. It will be cooling it down. Then we also have under hardware components, we have memory and storage. Memory and storage. Memory and storage. Under memory and storage, we have the RAM, RAM. Have you heard of RAM before? RAM is the temporary storage. It stores data temporarily. For example, once you're typing, once you have not saved it, all those things you're typing is storing at the memory, the RAM. That's what those things are storing. But once your computer off and you have not saved it, those things, if you on it back, you will not see it again. Once you're typing and you're typing, if you press save, it can move to the RAM. That RAM is now the permanent storage. RAM is the temporal storage. RAM is the permanent storage. Okay, this is RAM. This is RAM for computer. For the RAM for computer, the one you're going to see inside the system unit. This one's for laptop. But you'll be surprised that this one is bigger than this one. Now the ROM, this is ROM for laptop. For computer is also bigger. This one is ROM. Checking how many gig. One is 250 gig. You know what ROM is now? For example, your phone now, you say your phone has 32 gig, your phone has 64 gig, all this kind of thing. That's the same thing with this one. This is the permanent storage. Once you save anything here, it can never go out. Even though it's 100 days later, 500 days later, as far as you have something, you plug it in. That storage is still there, stored there. It can never go out. You have your flash drive. This to a flash drive. This now works with phone and also computer. You can plug it in your phone as an external storage. This is Type C, this is USB. So now all these things are upgraded. You can plug it to your computer. Flash drive, external storage device. Your compact disc, you know that cassette, that disc people used to watch it in DVD those days. I don't know if they're still using DVD now. That disc now is also a storage device. They have rewritable disc. Rewritable discs, you can save file inside it. You can also delete file. So that disc is a storage device. Then all those things are under storage device. Now the next one is power supply. Power supply in your computer is like, it's a very big, depending on the size of the computer, just like a box that has fan inside. It converts AC to DC. You know what AC current is? The ones that will shock, that can shock you. DC current is the one that, let me say, your battery produce. That doesn't shock. It can carry things, but it's not shocking. So those are the two. So your CPU or your laptop don't need this AC current, this NEPA current, because we used to plug it to light. It doesn't need it, but we used to plug it to light. So that power supply is now what is going to bring the current down from AC to DC. It is under hardware component because you can touch it. And that power supply is very, very dangerous. Even though you remove it from light, if you touch it, it will still shock you till the thing calm down. Once you remove the shock, because the thing has capacitor, as well as the capacitor. Then the motherboard is the panel. Those people outside have not showed you the motherboard, so people can come and sit and talk. So this thing here is the motherboard. This one is that laptop mouse I showed you about. It's placed somewhere here. So this one is placed. This one is the room. This one is here. That's how they are connected. Then the CPU, this one, you cannot remove the CPU for this one. This CPU now is for this CPU now is for computer, for desktop computer. But for laptop, there are laptops you can, like this other laptop that is here, this one there, you can remove the CPU, but this one you cannot remove it. This one too, you cannot remove it. See the CPU, it is placed there, it is soldered there. You cannot remove it. So this is the motherboard. This motherboard, they say that it connects and supports all hardware components, allowing them to communicate and function together. It connects all the components, connects it together. With the help of this board, you can also connect your USB here. Connect your normally laptop already has monitor, but you can connect computer monitor to your laptop through this cord. You plug your monitor to this place. It will be shown on your monitor and it will be shown on your laptop. Normal. This one are the USB ports for plugging anything USB. You can plug your mic. You can plug your mouse, keyboard, anything you want to plug. So that's for motherboard. You know what motherboard is like. Then the next one is the graphic and sound card. Graphic and sound card. Graphic card is for the visual of your computer. So that controls the visual of your computer, the thing that your computer is showing you, the screen. Why sound card is for the audio display. You understand? It is here, but this one is soldered here. This one is just like a small component, but in the CPU you distribute it. Then the last, but not the least, there is networking and connectivity. Either you can connect your laptop to the internet.
Laptop to the toilet.
No, not say toilet. Network interface card. The network interface card help your computer to connect. For example, computer has Wi-Fi. You can connect it to hotspot. You on your phone hotspot and connect your computer or your laptop. So you can use internet, because without this color connection you cannot access the internet. So those are the hardware components of your computer, the main hardware component, basic hardware component, the part of your computer you can touch. So any question so far?
We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore like we used to do. We don't laugh anymore. What was all of it for? Ooh, we don't talk anymore like we used to do. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore like we used to do. We don't laugh anymore. What was all of it for? Ooh, we don't talk anymore like we used to do. I just spoke a line next to somebody knows how to